Hey guys, Dallas again, Chaos Fragrances. Today we got another episode of Fragrant Facts. This one is going to be on storing fragrances. So, where should you store them? How should you store them as far as temperatures go and things like that. So, we'll go and dive right into this. So, kind of similar to wine cellars or, collecting bottles of wine, I suppose. People keep it in a cold, dark room. Kind of want to do the similar thing with fragrances because fragrances do contain alcohol in them. So, it's usually best to keep them, if you have a basement where it's usually cooler, keep them down there. Try to keep them in a dark place. People say you're not really supposed to keep them in your bathroom or, places like that where it heats up and where there's a bunch of light. But to be honest with you guys, if you're one of those guys that only has a few fragrances that you rotate through and that you probably go through a bottle pretty quickly, I don't see any problem with keeping them in your bathroom. I know I kept mine in my bathroom when I first started out. I know that's probably going to piss off some of the fragrance experts, but, if you're going to go through a bottle in a couple months, because that's, you don't own an arsenal of fragrances, there's no reason you can't keep it in your bathroom. Now, if you're a collector, or you consider yourself a collector where you have a bunch of bottles and it'll probably take you at least a year to go through one bottle, then yeah, don't keep them in your bathroom. Try to keep them in a cool, dark area. But like I said, if you're someone, just owns a couple colognes you wear every day, go through a bottle in a month or two, depending on how much you wear, how much you spray, there's no problem with keeping them in your bathroom or keeping them out in the open. So that's just something to keep in mind. Don't think you had to go out and invest in a cellar in your house to store your 2 designer fragrances or anything, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. So if you are a collector, keep them in a cool area. Try to keep them out of the light. Pretty much all there is as far as I'm aware. I myself, I keep them in my bedroom. My room is in the basement. I bought a shelf for them not too long ago because I did keep them in my bathroom, but now that I've gotten more fragrances, I kind of had to move them out of there. So I have them in a shelf in my bedroom. It is dark or relatively dark throughout most of the day when I'm not at home. So, light, it's not pitch black, but, I'm not too worried about the light level. I don't have a light level monitor. And then temperature, it is in my basement, so it is relatively cooler, especially in the winter. It gets pretty cool down there, so temperature's pretty good. So that's basically how I store my fragrances. Nothing elaborate. I've heard of some people putting them in like a mini fridge or something like that, which is pretty cool, kind of like a little mini cellar. So that's pretty cool. I haven't tried that. Maybe at some point I would. It's just you need a pretty big mini fridge. Probably need a full-size fridge, at least for the fragrances I have. So haven't tried that, but that is an option. So I think that's about all I have on storage. Like I said, I don't do anything special. You can definitely look into it. I'm sure there's more information out there on the forums, but I don't consider myself an expert. Again, with these series, I'm just giving you my opinions or what I do on a lot of frequently asked questions. So hope you guys enjoyed episode number 2 of Fragrant Facts. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment down below how you store your fragrances, or leave a comment if you have any ideas for what the next video should be. And as always, guys, make sure to subscribe. Got plenty more coming. See you next time. See ya.